Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paul. Just having a coffee with these lovely ladies, habla hola. And then I'm going to go off and show you around San Gil. Not sure if I can rent a motorbike. These guys said I can't. Some guys there, but they're actually motorbike taxis, so they're not going to tell me that. Not getting on the back with someone. For now, let's roll that intro. So I bought this multi-country converter. You know, power converter, works everywhere in the world. It's fucking useless. It really is useless. Sorry, I think I just swore then, but it's terrible. I've got to keep moving it around, so I bought some alfoil. Hopefully that'll make the connections better and won't burn down the hotel. But if I come back this afternoon, or if I'm up in the mountains and I see a big fire in San Gil, I might not have a computer. At least I got 4 videos backed up already in YouTube, so we'll have something. Anyway guys, I'm going to go and try this, see if it works, and then we'll find out if it's possible to rent a motorbike here. Those motorbike taxi guys, no, it's possible. But I told them I never get on the back. I'm not getting on the back for someone I don't even know. We've got these birds in Australia we call bin chickens. This is the San Gil bin chickens. Look a bit like vultures, but yeah, they tear all the bins apart. This is the reception of my hotel. Beautiful. This is really typical. Older buildings, South America. My hotel in Bolivia was very similar, or my first hotel in Bolivia. I ended up finding out I could have a penthouse apartment in this sort of semi-flash hotel in Bolivia, in La Paz, for around $10 a night US, and I could have been overlooking the city, but I asked them, no, I want the other side, so I was overlooking El Alto. A beautiful, well, a very poor area, but yeah, all the fires you could see all the fires in the windows because they had no electricity. Anyway, that's Bolivia. I'm in Colombia, so I'm going to go and test out my alfoil idea. And I know there's some of you out there saying, don't do it, especially electricians. But let's see if I can make this work, because I need power, guys. I can't do anything without power. Well, worse than it was. Stupid thing. Look here, unplug. This one comes in 2 parts. So I'll put this on the tripod, hang on guys, so I can show you properly. So this comes in 2 parts, and if you can put it all different ways. So if it was that power, you can plug it in. You only need one, but because I'm Australian and it's this multi thing, I have to put the 2 together, and it's this connection in here not working. And the multi, it's just driving me a little bit insane because I can't do anything. I can't even check the video that I edited last night, and it's getting worse and worse. So that's a problem I'm going to have to solve in the next day or 2. Doing a video from the bathroom is not something I usually do, but last night it was this really soothing noise all night, and I thought there was like an air conditioning unit next door or something. But when I got up this morning and looked outside my window, look at this. Whitewater rafting's a big thing here, and I've done it, but not in a raft, on a bodyboard with handles. So you're holding onto this board, smashing your knees on rocks and things. It was quite exciting. A couple of Irish guys were with me, I think, and they're, oh, when does this finish, but for me it was fun, as long as you followed the instructor, because he was on a board as well, the guide. You miss the rocks, but every now and again, bang. I was teasing these Irish guys that it's like being back at home getting kneecapped. They didn't think it was very funny.
Visitamos San Gil.
You guys are going to be sick of me talking about bags, but Jenna made us go to that posh shop in Bogota because she was really worried I wouldn't find any bags in the country. This is straight across the road from my hotel, so now I'm just going to wander up to the plaza, get something to eat, maybe another cup of coffee, and then I'm going to try and find a motorbike to rent for the day. So I just bought a coffee, sitting in the plaza. Look at this, guys. How could you not love Colombia when you're here? Now, just behind me here, about 20 years ago, I was walking past a shoe shop, and they had a really good pair of soft leather walking shoes on special, and they just died on me like 2 weeks before we left Perth, actually. So they'd lasted me a long time, but it was one of my favourite things to go and sit with these guys, get my shoes cleaned, because it was soft leather. It was like having my feet massaged. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy a coffee, and then I'll show you around the plaza. Just up the road here is a very famous backpackers, or it was. I've got to go up and find out if it's there. And he was the one that he said to me one day that I didn't want to go through Cartagena on the yacht to Panama. And he said, look, I've heard of people doing it this way. So I followed his advice, and I went up through Turbo, Capurganá, La Miel, and off to this island from the island, which that's all it was a landing strip for aeroplanes. And we flew to Panama City from there in a tiny little plane. Now, that's a really popular route now, so really I was one of the pioneers for that. Well, people had done it before me, but you know, I was up there with the first of the second group, if I'm making sense. So I want to go up there and thank him, but it's a hill straight up. If you look there, it's way up there. So I'm hoping, lazy old me, I'll get the motorbike first and I can ride up there. I don't even know if he's still there, but he was pretty well settled in when I was here last. Anyway, guys, I'm waffling again. I'm going to finish my coffee and then I'll show you around. And don't know if the sun's blinding you like it is me, so I've got to put these back on till I get back in the shade. This is a pretty impressive statue here, but again, because of my lack of Spanish, I can't tell you what it's meant to mean. People have tried explaining it to me, but they just talk too fast. But when I'm speaking, my brain chooses the words I want to use, and it sounds like I'm fluent, but when other people speak, they speak all these words I don't know, and it's very difficult. Look at this, guys. It's very colonial style, Spanish colonial. I'll try not to get these guys on film. I don't know if they'll be too happy. And we'll head up and have a look at the church. In fact, guys, I'll turn the camera off and go and find out how old this stunning old building is. Look at that, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Guys, I'm not sure how well you can see me in here, and sorry, I've got to talk a bit quiet. We're in a church. Look at this. Just, again, I'm not religious, guys, but this is just gorgeous. Beautiful. I'm just going to find out the age of it, and I'll get back to you. 1770, guys. Australia was the first fleet arrived in Australia in 1729, so this is only 40 years younger than Australia. It's just gorgeous, and the whole plaza, really, it's a real colonial, the whole town, like the hotel I'm in, it's a real colonial, Spanish colonial style. Yeah, guys, last night, well, I told you, I was walking down the street, I got offered some cocaine. As I was walking back to my hotel, those guys came up and started hassling me to buy coke, and I was starting to get a bit... People ask me, do you get scared when you travel? And my answer is, like the Terminator, there is a chemical imbalance that could be described as fear, but yeah, last night that chemical imbalance was kicking in a bit, and it's not really fear, guys, it's more like self-preservation. It's not like, oh my god, I can't do this. It's nothing like that at all. It's very exciting. Still on the hunt for a motorbike. I found some toothpaste because I left my toothpaste in Fusa. Still wandering around looking for a motorbike, but this isn't too bad. I've got to find some soda water, because all I've drunk the last couple of days is coffee and juice, so I'm feeling a bit dehydrated. Maybe even some water would probably be best, but I do like my soda water. My cousins bought me a Soda Stream 7 or 8 years ago, and It's become, it was one of my favourite things. I've actually killed 2. I'm on my 3rd one now, and they're pretty hardy machines, but I do use it 3 or 4 times a day at least. Anyway guys, I'm going to keep looking for a bike. Someone suggested there might be something up here, but I think he meant those guys that will ride you around, the motorbike taxis. Well, they don't seem too confident. And maybe that other guy. Anyway, I'm going to go down here and try. Turn left at this corner and go to the black door, and we'll see how we go. There's guys, hotels everywhere, so you never have to worry about somewhere to stay here. And as you saw, where I'm staying for $7.50 US, it's all right. Cold shower this morning, but that's all right. It's but then that's normal. Anyone that's travelled in 3rd world will know that's pretty common. So maybe you meant here. And I'm going to turn the camera off, guys, and find out. When I was in Colombia before, these casinos were sort of, you'd see them every now and again, but now you see them everywhere. So I think everyone's a bit desperate for money. Here we go. Here we go. Let's pass in here, guys. Now this looks more like it, and it's a black door, so this must have been what he was talking about, maybe. Okay guys, when you get off the bus, it's just around the corner here, and you walk this way, a little bit up this road, you'll see this side street. This is a company for whitewater rafting, parapente, lots of different things you can do here, guys. But right now he's trying to organise me a motorbike, but I wanted to give him a bit of a plug. It's on it doesn't say what street, but you'll find them, guys. Okay guys, these are the ones to come and see. They've helped me so much. There's so many different things you can do with these guys, but I'm going to try and show you during the day. Rappel, parapente, rafting, speaking Spanish, abseiling, rafting, parasailing, all sorts of different stuff you can do with these guys. This is the boss, sorry, no recuerdo tu nombre. Carlos.
Próxima
okay.
parada San Gil, la empresa.
Okay. And I'm just waiting for my bike, and then I'm off for the day. Yeehaw! Guys, this is the main road coming into San Gil. That's the river just here, and this is the street these guys are on. This is the guy that organised it all for me, Carlos, and this is the guy who's renting me the bike.
Ronald, próxima parada. Empresa de turismo, todos los deportes de aventura. Excelente.
Just doing a service on the bike, so I get a good bike, put a new globe in, so I've got good lights. But I've never ridden on the right hand side of the road before. I'm not going to tell these guys. The guy from Motorcycle Adventures, he always puts an arrow on his fairing, so on his windscreen, so he remembers which side of the road he's going to be on. But I'm just going to have to remember, guys. Let's hope I remember, because I don't want to be on the wrong side of the road and have one of these coming up. A nice ride in the mountains. I had to go now because these guys are going parasailing, and I'm going to follow them up and get some video. But I'll go home and I'll get a wrist strap. It's got one in my room. But this is Villanueva, new house. Just gorgeous, guys. Yeah, but I'll get you a bit of film on the bike when I've got my wrist strap, because I won't be holding a selfie stick while riding.
Vamos parapente, vamos a volar en parapente, vamos a tener una adrenalina al 100.
I'm going to do an outro here, guys, just in case. I think I might have filmed too much for one video already, and I'll show you all the adventure stuff in the next video. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that Mad Dog icon up there, or the subscribe button down below. May as well hit the bell icon while you're down there. I always try and respond to your comments, so leave a comment, give me a big thumbs up, share this video everywhere you can, and we'll see you in the next one.